The reason why I'm attracted to short-term rental is just getting a higher yield. And in my mind, I really want to get twice the yield on short-term rental than I'm getting on permanent to sort of compensate me for the extra effort that short-term rental gets. And if I'm not getting double the yield, then I'd revert them back to permanent. But so far over the last 10 years, I've always managed to exceed that. So yeah, I'm a big fan of short-term rental. I'm Mike Timoney, and I've been really short-term renting properties for over 10 years. So I was a very early adopter and probably one of the first people on Airbnb. I now have 10 properties across Australia, ranging from ski villas to beachside, as you can see now. They're on 4 different platforms. So when you have 8 properties on 4 different platforms, you're managing 24 different platforms. Hence why I was interested in Hospitable. So I have 2 in Main Beach on the Gold Coast, and then I have 6 ski villas in Mount Buller. People think that having a place on the beach is special in Australia, and yes, it is special, but we've got a lot of the beach in Australia. Whereas if you want to go skiing, you've only got about 3 or 4 mountains in Australia, and then if you want residence on that mountain, then that's even more niche. So they do really well. Fundamentally, I'm a marketing and a salesperson, so I enjoy the thrill of the sale. I mean, every single booking is really a sale. What attracted me to Hospitable is, first of all, its ability to manage the other platforms. Then I like the add-ons in terms of helping you communicate better to the guests. A recurring question, and I'm sure you've done it yourself, is, can I check in early? Can I check out late? And that becomes very repetitive. So, Hospitable now automate that. So whenever the guests ask that question, they get the automatic answer of, yes, you can check in early, or this is how much it costs to check in early. I also like how it deals with what's called orphan nights. So orphan night is where you have one day unbooked, trapped between 2 bookings. So I love the way that it automatically tries to sell that day either to the people checking out or the people checking in as to come early. So that really appeals to me. And then the other thing that really appeals to me is the ability to host my own website and take my own bookings without using the traditional platforms, which previously I've never been able to do because there's a big insurance problem. So Hospitable give me the ability now to host my own booking platform, and they can provide the insurance and the communication. So I can take things even into my own hands even better. My rentals are quite unique in just its location. I mean, they say in property it's location, location and location, and as you'll be able to see, from where we are now, I mean, just being on a stunning beachfront is unbelievable. And then when we go to the ski resorts, being able to walk to the main gondola in 5 minutes is just a great experience as well. I myself have got 4 grown-up boys, so I've done all the holiday experiencing. Trust me, when you're skiing, you don't want a big journey to get to the ski lift when you've got young kids. And likewise, when you're on the beach, to be able to sort of walk off the beach, get in the lift, come up and shower off, you can't really buy that. Yeah, Hospitable have really sort of given me a couple of unique selling points. One of them is add-on experiences, which I'd never been able to do and I wanted to do. And I'll give you an example. The ski villas, I'm now able to sell all the ski hire equipment and gear that people need to go skiing. And I've just gone in conjunction with a local ski hire firm. So it becomes a win-win for the local business, and it makes it easier for the guests coming. They've now got a one-stop shop. They can book the ski accommodation and also then have all their equipment waiting for them. So that's just amazing. Amazing experience for me and for the guests. All the people that I've experienced have been really nice human beings and really easy to interact, up to a very high level, so I was quite surprised. I was on a town hall speech where they stream it live, and I put a comment in, and I was amazed that one of the presenters then reached out to me by email and engaged with me on a one-to-one. I never have any problem with support, and the support guys are really enthusiastic and engage well. So it's been a really pleasant experience in trying to educate myself and use all the features, which is always an issue with any new software, is educating yourself to get the maximum out of its potential. Without a doubt, I've already recommended it to other guests, and my general manager, she has her own portfolio of properties, and she's been educating herself on it. There's just no downside. Their pricing structure is really good, so the more you use them, the more you pay. But if you don't use them that much, you're not paying so much. So yeah, there is no downside, and the charges that you get is just infinitesimal compared to the upside. I think my number one piece of advice for anyone entering the small short-term rental industry is don't underestimate the amount of work. The headline income looks very, very appealing, but like any business, there's a lot of hard work to be put in behind it, and you've got to treat it as a business. And if you don't come in with that approach, it's not a quick, easy way to make a fortune or make a killing.